I had lifted my leg up and I went like this and I kicked it. Oh, let me see if I got some tip real quick. Welcome back to my channel, and for those who don't know, my name is Veronica, and today we're doing a Taco Bell mukbang, okay? It looks like this. It's a party pack. And while I'm doing this Taco Bell mukbang, I want to do a story time at the same time, so people do story times and stuff, and I like those, so I was like, I'm gonna do a story time. So I got some mild sauce. I'm gonna just take a few of those out. I got these soft tacos. So we'll start off with 3. I don't know how everybody else gonna do their mukbang, but this is how I'm doing mine. So let's sit down, okay? Because this is a juicy story time, okay? So I was like, what kind of story time? Which story time am I going to tell them first? And I was like, girl, tell them. I'm going to tell you about the time I found out that I was the weekend, the side piece, the other chick, the other woman, the last to know, okay? So this was some years back, so thought I had him, but well, let's just, I don't know, they probably could have put a little bit more glaze in there, but it is what it is. How am I gonna eat this? Let's see. Let me just roll it some more. Okay. I should put 2 of these together, but that's what the inside looks like. Okay. So let's take this bite and then I can start with the story time because I am hungry. So I'm trying to see. I don't want to use nobody's name, so I'll use like code names. I'll switch it up in names. So at the time I was dating Calvin, and we've been dating for a good little minute, you know. I met him when I was out helping my dad do some work. I was writing, cause you know, when we chill, he works Monday through Friday, and he's off on the weekends. So on Fridays, I usually go pick him up from work, and he stay with me till Sunday, and then he go back home. So this particular Friday, which was December 31st, it was on New Year's Eve, you guys. I wanted to go pick him up from the store that I usually pick him up from. It never dawned on me, like, why does nigga want to let me, like, why I can't never go to his door? Like, why hasn't he never invited me in? I'm going everywhere else but his house. Like, it never really dawned on to me, you know? So I'm always picking him up at the store. So I'm at the store waiting. And Calvin asked me if I had wanted to get something to eat before we left. Because it ain't really nothing on my side of town. Where I stayed at the time, there was like nothing over there to eat. So we got it from this side. But child, I ain't even get a chance to get the food, child. So I was like, we was already right there at the Chinese restaurant. So I was like, yeah, let's just get something from right here. And he was like, okay, cool. He was like, what you want? I was like, you know, I want some chicken wings and some fries. Don't play with me. And don't forget the hot sauce and ranch, please. And I would like something to drink too, please. Thank you. And so he was like, okay. So he went into the store and my hair started jumping up on my arms, and I just felt like something wasn't right. That moment that I had, that same, like as I'm thinking this, I see a tan truck, like a F-150. They pull into the parking lot. But how they parked, it was kind of off. And I'm like, I brushed it off. Didn't think nothing of it. I let it go, right? But all of this leading in together, you know, some black chick some black chick walked into the restaurant and knocks him out. Like he didn't see it coming, and I didn't know who she was. It happened so freaking fast. All I seen the back of his head, and all I seen was whoosh. I was like, I said, who the fuck is this bitch hitting on my man like this? So I got into defensive mode. I was like, if she come over here to this car, we're gonna have some issues. It's gonna be some issues. I already know. Cause I seen how that means you already coming to fight, baby. You ain't even trying to ask no questions. So obviously he knows you, but I don't know you. Okay? And mind you, I had company in the car with me. And she leaves him on the ground, comes out the restaurant, comes to my car door, looks in, and says, "Is your name Veronica?" I look like, in my head, I'm like, damn girl, like you famous, like everybody know your name. I didn't say yes. I said, oh. I said, who wants to know? I don't know why that's the first thing that came on my mind, because you obviously think you know who I am, but I don't know who you is. So I didn't know who wants to know, like, who Veronica is. I guess she didn't like the answer, and she tried to swing at me, right? While I was still sitting down in the car. And at the time I was on the phone with my mom. So my mom can back this story up. I'm on the phone with my mom. She's asking me, like, what's going on? I'm like, Mom, somebody trying to fight me. She was like, who? I was like, I don't know. I don't know who this bitch is. So when she swung that first time, I'm sitting down like this in the driver's seat. I'll go like this. I seen it coming before it came. I went like this. And then as I'm, and imagine like I'm going like this. I'm on the phone and then looking at her, and I went like this. My phone fell to the passenger side. And I'm like, hold on, Mom, somebody trying to fight me. So I'm like, okay, she asking for it now. Now she's asking for it because now you strike it first. You strike it. I've hit my phone. And I don't know, just like my instincts, they kicked it. So for a second. So I had lifted my leg up and I went like this and I kicked it. The window. I lifted my leg up and I kicked her through the window. And I kicked her so hard, her whole body went backwards and hit the car that was parked next to me, right? So I was like, if she come back again, I'm gonna open the door on her ass. So she came back again. Guess what I did? I opened the goddamn door on her ass. Yes, I did. As soon as I seen her coming, I went like, and when I see it in the movies, that's how I did it. I went boom, and then she backed into the car again. By that time, I had already jumped out the car. When I opened that door, I was already out of the car, and I had my stance up, and I was ready. I said, okay, she really want to feel these hands, boy. She really want to feel these hands. So by the time she realized what the hell just happened to her, I'm already waiting for her with my setup. I could have been nasty and just started digging in. I could have went in while she was on the ground, but I let her get up, gave her a chance. Okay, I didn't just start swinging. No. I gave her a chance to get up. By the time she realized, like, by the time she even get her hands up trying to fight me, somebody she don't even know, Calvin comes in between us, grabs him, and takes her behind the restaurant. Why? I don't know. I got this. I got into the car. I got people. Mind you, it's people watching. I felt like I was on Cheaters. There's people watching us. The parking lot. They was like, girl, you don't need him. You don't need all that drama. I was like, oh, Lord. I know they seen. I ain't even get to the first red light. And he's calling my phone. He's like, where are you at? Where are you at? Why you left me? No. I didn't leave you. You left me. You took some chick behind a building and just left me there. Looking stupid. Persuaded me to come back.
I gotta get my feet dry.
I should have known that was a sign. But this Taco Bell is hitting. Okay? If y'all want like a part 2 of that story time, y'all let me know. Because it is more to the tea. But that's only like a bit. You gotta wash your hands. Go wash your hands. When? No, don't even.
You hear water?
What?
The side water?
I didn't hear that. Go wash them in the bathroom.
No.
Oh, no. They dirty. You guys want a part 2 of that story? Let me know. I'll tell y'all some more. I learned a lot from the experience. I really did. That's two so far. I don't want this video to be too long. So, that's what I said. Let me know if you want part 2. I'll do like another mukbang story time. Subscribe. Like this video. Share it. And until next time, I'll see you later.